Hello Aquarius, welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you followed me over from Elysian Lotus Tarot, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. We're going to dive right in with your end of October reading for Aquarius. Oh, okay. All right, Aquarius. I feel there's this energy of, you know, being someone who shows up for other people or trying to be a good friend or trying to be like reliable and stable and someone who just is really loyal to those that you love or is always, there's an energy of, kind of being humble and bringing our kind of like our best energy to the table whenever we show up for the people that we love. And it's an energy of being very dedicated to the people that we love. I feel like there's some kind of collaborative effort here, or it feels more like work than love to me at this moment, but that doesn't mean it won't change. It's just there's a situation here where it takes the cooperation of a lot of people, and I feel like you have to consistently add this energy of someone who balances things out or keeps the peace, or there's an expectation that you're going to bring sort of a grounded and centered energy that like helps something along or helps something work or helps some collaboration be successful here. And I feel like you're trying to stay humble. You're trying not to just like walk in and like boss everyone around. You're trying to work harmoniously with these people and just stay humble and just also somehow not take on too much of the responsibility or get caught. It feels a little bit, to be honest with you, like you may be dealing with people who are not as capable as you and who their intention isn't necessarily to focus on the task at hand, but to sort of like, there's some drama, there's some, like accusation energy, or like, there's just this energy of kind of understanding that you're working with people that might sting you. And so there's this need to just kind of stay steady, stay low key, kind of lay low and just play your role here and just try to be the maturity in the situation, or just try to kind of bring this sense of like, we're gonna make this happen. We have to make this happen. A part of me feels like you may be working with people who are not as capable as you are, and that is part of the problem. Yeah. Okay, there's an energy here where there's a tendency to be defensive. There's an energy of making accusations and casting judgment on other people and their abilities here, and then other people getting defensive and almost like operating from a place of defensiveness. When we're operating from a place of defensiveness, we're not making progress. We're not able to move forward, and we're not able to truly collaborate. We have to let go of the defensive energy of it isn't my fault. I have this defense already. You know what I mean? And they did this and they sent this email and da-da-da-da-da. This isn't about gathering proof of who did what and who's responsible for what. This is like, there's a job at hand and we have to accomplish it. And so we need to redirect our energy, not to each other and judging each other and disparaging each other and being critical of each other, but to embracing each other until the time is done, until the work is done, until the situation is complete. So, and it just feels like, seriously, this is what my life is now with the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like I'm a babysitter, or I'm keeping peace on the playground, kind of an energy. So I don't know, this can be a relationship. or a particular relationship, but it actually just, it really feels like some type of cooperative effort, some type of project, some kind of work situation even. Yeah, I mean, look, it's like, yeah, look at this. This is so crazy. There's an energy here of, you know, having to have some kind of conversation with people that's really honest and upfront. Like, you may literally have to mediate some kind of situation here coming up, Aquarius. Like, I'm also getting that this isn't maybe just even like one situation, but it's kind of like, hey, keep your eyes on your own mat. Like, focus on your own work. Don't look at other people and start accusing them of not doing their job. Just focus on your job. And I feel like people are going to say, well, I can't do my job until I get this from this person. Like, I'm already hearing this defensive energy. And it's like, we're going to have to go, you're going to have to be so patient, Aquarius. You're going to have to be this peacemaker. You're going to have to embrace your altruistic energy and your ability to see from a higher level perspective. And you're going to have to break it down. You're just going to have to. And I feel like you will break it down. I feel like people have a lot to say, and part of it is that they need to be heard. And that, you know, if you listen to them in a non-emotional situation where there's not he said, she said already going on, but you kind of cut it off at the pass ahead of time, it's more beneficial for you. And it's also like beneficial for the energy, because there's not then already like a lot of water under the bridge on this project or whatever this is. Because it's like you have to bring everyone's attention to the fact that everyone is playing an important role in this whatever this is. I mean, I feel like you just can't believe that you have to do this. I don't know what this is, but it's just like, oh my gosh, I am so annoyed. It's like you feel like a playground supervisor or something. I don't know. This is a very specific message, so it may not apply to everyone. You are going to find your way through this situation narrowly, but it may also make you question whether or not you're in the right business or at the right place. I feel like you are going to do a good job of mediating this situation and just holding the peace here and allowing this energy to come out so that you can get it out, so that you can say, okay, how about I explain something to you? We're all working together on a team here. And if, you know, you shine your light as bright as you can shine your light, and they shine their light as bright as they can shine their light, and they shine their light and they do as bright as they can, then guess what's going to happen? We're all going to look amazing, and we're all going to be shining very bright. And that's our goal. That's our job. That's what we're getting paid to do here. That's the purpose and the outcome that we need to drive toward. And how we're going to do that is by keeping our focus only on ourselves, and not judging each other, and not tattling on each other, and not sending all these emails off accusing people of saying, well, you said you were going to have this done by 3 o'clock and it's not done, and now I can't do my job, blah, 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 blah. It's all about being accommodating and understanding and extending grace to people, and hoping that they're going to extend grace to you, and understanding that, you know, that people will be held accountable, but no one will need to be held accountable if everyone just stops fighting with each other and stops getting off task and just does the work. What is it with this Four of Cups of Aquarius? You know, yeah. You're tired, Aquarius. You're tired of being in this energy. It's like you're over it. You just don't want to deal with this anymore. It's becoming way too burdensome. At first, it's like you could handle it. At first, it's like you were like, oh my God. It's like at first you were kind of, let me just cover that up. You were feeling like, all right, I'm just not going to give up. I'm going to persevere. Those who don't quit don't lose, because they haven't quit and they're not going to. But it's like keeping this thing upright is becoming such a burden, because there's just so much to keep corralled. It's like, I feel like you used to love what you did, or there were parts of it that you loved, or there was something about it that brought you a sense of happiness in your heart. But it's like you're not seeing it right now. You're not connected to it right now. And that's sad. Like, that's hard. And I feel like it is, or it could be, bringing up some an internal conflict within you about maybe not being sure that you're on the right path here, or not being sure that you should stick with this, or that maybe you should just let this cycle complete and let go of this burdensome situation. You have the Hangman and the Lovers here, so you're taking a time out to see it from a higher level perspective. You're going to make choices that come from from your highest and best place here with the Hangman. If you need to take your time to make some decisions, this could be even like personnel decisions where you have to like let people go. And where you have to choose between people, and it's like you're trying to determine who's the problem here, and you're dealing with like 5-year-olds. That's how it feels. But I feel like, you know, Aquarius, this whole thing is telling you like you can handle it and that this won't last forever. It won't last forever because, quite frankly, it's like either things are going to change in this space or you're going to leave the space. You're going to let it go. It's costing you too much with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Moon card. It's like there's nothing here that moves your heart or stirs your soul anymore. It's like you're literally just like collecting a paycheck, or you're literally just, it's like any joy, any internal happiness right now is missing from your job. You have this Four of Cups and you have this Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be in love, where it's like, you know, you just give up. It's like, okay, I'm trying to survive this, but like I'm dealing with children, I'm dealing with immature people that just have no capacity to actually show up in a very loving way, or to even accept love or receive love or give love back. It's just like, you know, what am I supposed to do with this situation? You're going to make it through this, and then you're going to make some big choices, and you're going to take your time making these choices, and you're going to make them from a really smart place, Aquarius, because you got the Hangman and the Lovers. If you're dealing with a water sign, you will be my heart until death and beyond. Can we just kiss all night? If you're dealing with a fire sign, I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. If you're dealing with an earth sign, I love you, I hate you, I can't live without you, I know who you are to me. And if you're dealing with an air sign, I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. All right, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I really hope that it helps. I hope that it brings you some peace and clarity. If it does, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I really, really, really super duper appreciate it here on this channel, this little baby channel that I just started. I'm really hoping that it is successful because I enjoy doing these kind of readings, and this is my little passion project. So anyway, I do really sincerely appreciate your support. Okay, until next time, guys, I'm going to send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.